As if it didn't automatically go to Jake Gyllenhaal. Right, Sean, Sean, you pillock.
Who are the other Jakes?
I don't know, there's only one Jake in Hollywood.
And that's Jake Gyllenhaal. This must be coming more.
I don't think there is. I think he's coined the name Jake in Hollywood. Alright, focus.
Like Leonardo.
Yeah.
There's going to be no other Leonardo in Hollywood, is there?
No. So, Kate, have you ever heard of a film called Roadhouse?
No.
Roadhouse, I believe, was a 1980s film starring Patrick Swayze and Sam Neill.
Okay.
Really good film. And it's just typical 80s action film. You know, it's about fights and monster trucks and roundhouse kicks and bars and breasts and parties and fights and blood and gore and being cool and hard and that kind of thing. Women didn't exist at that point, remember? So there's the two stereotypes of... No, there's the three stereotypes of women. There's dorky bar woman.
With the glasses?
She didn't have glasses, but she had a bowl cut.
Oh.
There was...
she had a bowl cut.
Well, she had like...
She had bangs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sort of sexy provocateur who strips and does lap dances and whatnot. Then there's Brains. And that's it.
Brains.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't Dorky and Brains be the same thing? I thought they were usually the same thing.
No, Dorky is... She doesn't have brains, but she looks like she does. She's streetwise.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
But this was Patrick Swayze in his prime, ripped, you know, doing roundhouse kicks. This is the joke in Family Guy where he goes, Roadhouse. When he kicks people.
Everyone.
Yeah. But they're redoing it.
They're redoing it, so this isn't a sequel?
No, not as far as I know. I don't think it's a sequel, I think it's a reboot.
Okay.
Starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Daniela Melchior. I think that's her name. Daniela Melchior.
You're butchering that name, just stop.
I think I am. But the last that was in Suicide Squad. She was the rat lady.
Right, yes.
I think it's got someone else in it, I can't remember. But anyway, this is Roadhouse, this is the trailer, this is Prime. We're going to watch, we're going to react to it, we can point out, see what we can find out. See if it's still as manly and awesome as the old one. Ow.
Before we start, do you have insurance?
What?
Your coverage good? Like, you have dental?
Oh, haha.
Is there a hospital nearby? Is it, like, too far?
About like 25 minutes, I'd say.
I just slapped you. Are you alright?
What?
But he is just slapping them.
Nice.
You like to fight. You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
Hey, it's the line. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Yeah, this is what you got absolutely shredded for.
This ain't the Holiday Inn, pal.
I'm moving.
A friend of mine suggested I come talk to you. I own a roadhouse out in the Florida Keys. Lately, it's been
She said
attracting the
that.
wrong clientele. I can pay you good money. Judging by your car, you need that.
Well, I like my car.
Think about it.
What's his name?
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton. Big fan, man.
Ah! His name's
Got a
Dalton.
knife under his shirt. You just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it.
Tell me about this bouncer.
Yeah, it's all nice, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he'll haul off. Really?
Oh, that's another reference.
Overall.
Brand wants to take the roadhouse away from me.
He wants to build some resort. I should warn you. People have a certain way of getting things done around here.
Oh.
Fellas, looks like you're having a smashing night. Dalton, I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
Oh.
Threaten me. Tell me to get out of town.
Is he the Jimmy?
I wonder if he really nutted him or
Probably.
was able to restrain himself.
Probably not.
Once Knox is on the job, it's over, baby.
Knox.
It takes a
His
lot to get
name's
me angry, but
Knox.
when I am, I just can't let go.
Oh.
People seem a little aggressive around here.
Wow.
Is that one a friend of yours?
No, I just broke his arm.
Oh, why is it getting? Why is it not getting a theatrical release? I think that could be. I do think that could be really good, actually. I quite like the look of that. So there's so many references to the original one here.
Okay, I'm not.
There are so many references. It's ridiculous. So the fact that his name's Elwood Dalton, the original character in Roadhouse was called Dalton. Patrick Swayze didn't have a second name. His name was Dalton. But the thing was that when he goes to this Roadhouse where he goes to work, he tells this bowl cut lass tells her his name, and basically spreads it around, and all the bars like, oh, that's Dalton, and everyone's like, oh, it's Dalton, you know. And it's the same when his mentor Sam Neill comes. I think he's called Wade Garrett. Yeah, proper manly name, Wade Garrett. And he gets another one of those reactions where it's like, oh my goodness, it's Wade Garrett. You know,
He's known to be a back.
Yeah. But they're not bouncers, they're coolers.
What?
Yeah. It's weird. So the bouncers are the ones who basically throw people out. Coolers are the ones that oversee everything.
Okay.
They keep an eye out for trouble. That's why you see him later on saying the guy's got a knife, just take a step back and pop him one in the face.
So they're just there to make sure the bouncers don't get the backsides handed.
Yeah. The other thing is, as well, is that Dalton in Roadhouse basically says, be nice. Doesn't matter what they do, just be nice. Which is why he's probably slapping them. Mm. And the guy makes the joke at the end where he's saying, you know, oh, he's actually really nice. You know, broke his arm, broke her. I think I'll watch this film purely for her. And the bit where he says, straight out of the original, because he's got like a sort of classic line where he goes he goes to the doctor, and she tries to give him an anesthesia, and he says no, and she goes, oh, do you enjoy pain? And he goes, pain don't hurt, because he's a man. Better man, he's just been cut open with a knife. This, I don't know if you saw it, was actually at a UFC event.
But they filmed it?
Yeah.
Did they actually fight?
I don't know. I don't think they actually fought, but they filmed a fight, like a choreographed fight. So he did. He got really got into the thing for it.
House out in the Florida Keys.
I don't know why it's called a roadhouse. Do you know what a roadhouse is?
It's a house on the road.
So in the original, I don't know if it's called the road. The place that he goes to work isn't called the Roadhouse. It's called the Double Deuce.
Right. Well, maybe they've changed it and the name of it is Roadhouse.
Lately, it's been attracting the wrong clientele.
Yeah, basic plot. Really rich guy. In the original, he owns all the local businesses. They all pay to him. If they don't pay to him, he blows them up. And one of those is the Roadhouse that he works at, Double Deuce. And what he ends up doing is he ends up not killing him, but necessitating change.
Okay.
That's it.
So he just beats him up until he's basically brain dead.
Well, yeah, he beats him up, but then the guy does die, but it's not him that kills him. He's changed.
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton. Big fan, man.
Yeah, he is shredded.
This guy's got a knife under his shirt. You just take a big step back and pop me in the face.
So this guy's the bouncer. Nice. But in this one, obviously, it looks like they're changing it so that there's a big rich guy, same thing, who wants to destroy the Roadhouse to build a resort.
Okay.
Yeah. This is also straight out of the original.
Really interesting guy.
See, but he gets involved there.
Yeah.
Is he not allowed to go?
Because what he's trying to do is he's got this attitude where he doesn't train them up, but he makes them better, helps them get better, he gives them advice, shows them what to look out for, things like that. And normally he would leave, once he thinks that he can't really help them anymore, he'll leave. Obviously, he doesn't in the end because he falls for brains. And what you see is that there's certain points where he has to step in because he knows the bouncers can't really do it. And one of them is there because, like, I think in the original it escalates something completely ridiculous where there's a guy at a bar, he's there with his wife or girlfriend or whatever, and the girlfriend jumps up onto the table and she starts pulling her skirt up and flapping it and stuff and doing silly things. And Dalton basically goes, come on, chuck them out, they can't be doing that. The guy goes over, he tries to tell the bloke to get his wife down, pushes him away, pulls a knife, and then, they don't even see where Dalton comes from. He comes over and he does literally that exact same thing where he sort of breaks his arm, but then he also puts his head through a table and says, "Escort this gentleman to the door." And then, the bouncers take him, everyone's all very impressed. He does this, and the last, she's allowed to come, she takes his hand, comes down, gets the squad out. And then the bar singer guy, who happens to be friends with Dalton before he arrives, goes, "The name is Dalton." And then that's how cheesy the film is. Oh, it's really good though. It's really stupid. But it's like Patrick Swayze at his height. Like, this was when he was really popular. Oh my goodness. What a woman. Knox. Just in case you didn't know,
Knox.
He's got a neck.
It's a K, it's not just Knox.
Do you know what the worst thing is? His name's Knox. He's literally got... Oh, no, look!
He's got Knox on his...
He's got Knox over the McGregor thing. Oh, good for him. Okay, so, another thing. In Roadhouse, when it's becoming apparent to the rich guy that Dalton is becoming a bit of a troublesome, thing, he brings in a guy called Jimmy.
Okay.
Jimmy. I know it's not as impressive as Dalton, but Jimmy. And Jimmy is a really good fighter, and it's probably one of those things that you might have seen before where they're on a sort of stretch of sand, and there's water, and there's trees, and, Dalton hasn't got a shirt on, he's just wearing hot pants, and Jimmy's in, denim, and they have a fight where they're doing roundhouse kicks and punches and stuff. It's really cool and awesome. Yeah. That should have been the end of the film, but it isn't, because it kind of aligns Jimmy up in classic 80s fashion as the anti-Dalton.
Right, like his arch nemesis.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that's what this is. I'm guessing that's who Conor McGregor.
I wonder, because isn't Conor McGregor meant to be a bit of like a bit of a weirdo?
Like a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes he was when he was a bit. He was
describe him as being a bit crazy.
He was when he was a fighter.
Hey, fellas. Looks like you're having a...
Because he's like an actual fighter. So what if he just got carried away and just actually murders Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah. I want to know. Is he doing an accent there?
Hey, fellas. Looks like you're having a...
No. It's definitely still Irish.
Is he still Irish?
Yeah.
I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
I can't tell if he's doing an Irish accent.
That's definitely Irish. What are you talking about?
So I don't think that's the fight. That's not the fight there, because they do have an initial fight in the original where he kind of beats up Dalton's mentor.
Right.
And it does a classic thing where it goes, "Oh, we're going to tease you with this," and it starts off and everyone's kind of like, "Oh, let's not fight them much," because it's like these two guys are really good fighters, we're going to watch them fight. And then it kind of gets stopped. The main bad guy shoots a gun and everyone stops, even though it's a 6-shooter and it's only got 5 bullets left. Everyone could quite easily disarm him, but they don't. So my thing is probably I can't believe he's got Knox written on his. That's so silly.
It takes a lot to get me angry, but when I am, I just can't let go.
That'll be the fight, because he's taking his shirt off, and Conor McGregor also has taken his shirt off. And everyone knows if you're going to have a fight,
You take your shirt off.
you take your shirt off.
Right.
seem a little aggressive around here.
He's also got a... I don't know what that tattoo is on his back. What?
Does he not actually have that tattoo?
Ah!
I thought he does have tattoos, or doesn't he?
Is it? Yeah, he's got the one on his chest. And it's got McGregor across there. He's got one on his belly. He's got one on his arm. I've never seen that
It's
one.
an axe, isn't it?
Yeah. So weird. Do you know what it is? Because it reminds me of the original. I actually think I'll enjoy it. I think it'll be so silly, but I think I'll enjoy it. Just the fact that Conor McGregor's in it. That's gonna be so silly.
I mean, it didn't look bad.
Didn't. No. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Sometimes when you're like, oh, it's going to be like a remake of like a classic 80s film, I'm always like, Because 80s films for me have been hit or miss.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, I don't really...
Yeah, you weren't a fan of The Thing, were you?
No, I wasn't really expecting to potentially like it, but it doesn't look bad.
It's done better than, I'll say, in terms of diversity as well. That's a thing good for it, you know, because it hasn't gone, well, the film's about a guy called Dalton, and they haven't just recast him as a woman, you know, just as a token thing, you know. But characters that, like, could have potential to be better characters, they've given the opportunity to, you know, lasses and, you know, different ethnicities and things like that, and that's how you should do it. Don't just take a well-known character and completely change everything about them. But I think this could be better than the original, which is going to be hard because I like the original.
I mean, I've never seen it, so I have nothing to go off.
Women are probably going to be better in this film, I imagine. Unless, I mean, they might do the same thing. They might only have 3 women.
Just 3 types of women.
Yeah, Daniela Lass will be brains. What else did I say? Sexy provocateur. I don't think I saw her there. Who could play her?
I mean, there might just be a random woman in the bar.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. And what was the other one? Ball cut.
Dorky.
Dorky ball cut, yeah. She brings him breakfast. That's how... That's how dorky she is. She's nice to him. Weirdo. But she does also perv on him, which is a bit queer. Because she brings him breakfast, and because he sleeps in the nude, he gets out of bed and she stares at his behind. Yeah, I think I'll watch that. When did it say it's coming out? Should we react to this on the channel? March 21st. Oh, March 21st. That's ages away. Maybe we'll watch the original first. You could see how epic...
It's not far away.
It is. It's ages away. We've got to get through the entirety of February. I know it's the shortest month of the year, but it's still an entire month.
God forbid.
Anyway, yeah, that was us reacting to the Roadhouse trailer. I'm actually really excited about it. I think it's going to be good. Let us know what you think down in the comments. I'm still not convinced if Conor McGregor's doing an accent.
He's still Irish.
Let me know what you think.
Irish.
I can't get over the fact that he's got knocks. They make-upped knocks over McGregor. Well, I hope they make up it. Let's hope it's on CGI, because that'd be really awful.
Why would it be CGI? That's just lazy.
They CGI'd Henry Cavill's lip.
Well, because they couldn't. How are they going to get rid of that without shaving it?
Wait. But it's Amazon. I trust Amazon. Actually, I don't trust Amazon because Amazon's hit or miss. Superheroes, great. Lord of the Rings, yeah. Yeah, that was us. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. I can tell you're desperately wanting to watch Gen V, aren't you? Like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
I think it looks good.
I think it looks good.
Yeah. It's not, when you were describing it to us at the beginning, I was kind of
Yeah.
But it doesn't look good. It doesn't look bad.
I might show you the trailer. Maybe I'll show you the trailer for the old one.
So I can compare them.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But see you later, mijo. Thank you for watching. That's a line. Sam Neill says that. And like Sam Neill. I
Just end the video, Sean.
have edited the video. I'm gonna edit that last bit out.